Hello, right, okay. Today I'm back with what's going to be part 2 of my little series on Little Walter and some ideas of his phrases where he's used the 3-draw and all the bends really well. So I've got a handful of other songs that I've came across that I've thought those are really good ideas, and I've really honed in on them as ways to practice my 3-draw and all the bends in between, and trying to get the perfect tonation on all 3 of them available. So sometimes it's best to practice these things that are the more difficult parts of learning a harmonica by having like a song, trying to learn them, I find anyway. So I thought I would just share with you 4 more ideas that I found from Little Walter's discography, right? Okay, so the first one I want to show you is from the Little Walter Ultimate Collection from Chess Records. You can get it on Spotify. It's the Fast Boogie, but it's the alternate take 1. So it's going to be in the key of F. So you're going to use a B flat harmonica in 2nd position. The phrase I'm talking about is about 1.5 minutes in. So I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. Let's have a listen. Okay, so it's just this next phrase coming up here now, so we're here. Okay, so can you hear what he's doing there? It's a really cool phrase. It's a great sort of exercise for your 3-draw bend. So what he's doing is he's starting on the 2-draw, always starting the 2-draw, and he's going straight to the 3-draw triple bend, and then climbing up. So triple bend, double bend, half step, and then natural, I think. So you hear that? So. And then after he's done all 3 bends, he brings it back down like in a big swoop. So it's like, that's not perfect tonation, but I'm sort of trying to show you what he's doing, but it's difficult. Let's try again. So it's dun 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 dun. So I mean, crazy technique that he had to achieve that, but I mean, trying to copy him is the best way to practice that 3-draw. So let's try again. So okay, so it's just trying to hit all those 3 bends in between, and then it's a great way to practice them because you're trying to learn this part of the song, this phrase. So let's hear it again. Okay, so that's the first one I'll show you. Not easy, so I mean, I'm still learning this myself, but I thought I could share these ideas with you guys anyway, because we're always going to be learning when it comes to harmonica, especially Little Walter. Okay, so the second one I want to show you is the Duke alternate take, which is similar to the original. It's in the key of E, and you're going to need an A harmonica. It's actually a great version. I mean, it's going to be hard to top the original version that they released, but this alternate take is really cool. So the one phrase I want to show you is about 30 seconds in. Okay, so yeah, key of A. Sorry, it's an A harmonic you need in the key of E, 2nd position. Here it is here. Let's wind it back, hear it again. Just here now. Okay, so the bit I'm talking about was he does a little climb there, starting on the 2-draw again, which is your root note in 2nd position. So it's like a little major scale climb that. Starts in the 2-draw and goes to the 3 double bend. So quite a tricky one to transition to, but really good practice. And he releases up to the 3-draw natural. So it's just practicing that, you know, 3-draw double bend, 3-draw natural. Not going to the half step, but going right from the double bend to the natural. Okay, so it's quite a cool phrase as well. It's quite a nice little climb. I know he's doing it on the 4 chord, and it sounds major to me. Okay, so that is the second one I wanted to show you. The next one is one that you should all know, right? It's Little Walter's Rocker. One of my favorites by him. It's again in the key of E, A harmonica, 2nd position. The phrase I'm talking about is, I think it's like the 2nd verse after the intro. And it starts off, let's just listen to it. I'll just isolate it here. Okay, hear that? Very, very cool. Starts the phrase as before in the other one I talked about, 2-draw. And it goes to the 3-draw half step bend, and then comes right underneath it from, I'd say, at least the double bend, and brings it up really slowly, like a real, he sounds like a horn player here to me. He's like, so. And then once he brings it up, he kind of sort of waves in between the half step and just below it, so it's like. The 3-draw half step bend. So let's try again. So it's just that, it's that scoop underneath is what I kind of wanted to show you and, you know, highlight as a good exercise for your 3-draw bends. So it takes like insane control to bring it up the way he does and then go back and forth. Like, to be honest, he just is showing off. Like, it's ridiculous how he's doing it, but it's great idea for us to practice and to like strive towards, because you're going to make your 3-draw bend, you're going to master the 3-draw bend, try and stuff like that. Okay, so let's hear. And the wee waver in between is hard as well, but I just find just release your bend a little bit and try and bring it back. It's difficult, so take your time, be patient, but it's so worth getting it. Okay, that's Rocker. Okay, done Fast Boogie. Now, the next idea I want to show you is from a song called Crazy Legs, which is actually one of my, it's now one of my favorite instrumentals by Lil Walter. It wasn't initially, but it's one of those songs that you don't hear it properly until you hear it a couple times, and it really reveals itself and how brilliant it is. And some of the ideas in it are just fantastic, but. There's one particular one I want to show you. It's at the very beginning. So this one is in the key of F. So you need a B flat harmonica and you're playing 2nd position. So let's have a little listen. And if you haven't heard Crazy Legs, definitely check it out all the way through. It's different. It's got like a bit of a rumba kind of beat to it, but the harmonica on it's fantastic. So let's have a listen. So. The next phrase, when he goes to the 4 chord, Did you hear that? So he starts off in the 1 chord, just bopping in between the 1-draw and the 2-draw. And then when he goes to the 4 chord, this is where he starts using the 3-draw. Obviously, that's going to be your flat 5 in 1st position. Okay, so let's hear it. So it goes 3-draw half step bend, 3-draw half step bend, down to the 3 double bend, back to the 2-draw, back from the 2-draw back to the 2 double bend, back up to the half step. So let's hear. That's that triangle again. I think I touched on this idea before. So if you visualize the triangle, he's going to, you know, this point here is going to be the half step bend, here is going to be the double bend, and there is going to be the 2 draw. So you're just going in between them like that. Half step bend, double bend, back to the 2 draw, and then back to the double bend, and then back to the 2 draw. So. Hear that okay? Okay, so quite straightforward that one, but again, really good exercise for your 3 draw bend and bouncing in between the 2 draw and the 3 draw and the 2 bends at the top there, okay? Right, I think I have one more to show you. It's another kind of cool instrumental by Little Walter that you might not be your favourite just yet, but for me, it's definitely one of my favourites now. It's called Flying Saucer. It's quite like a trippy little tune, but it's got some... Oh, I'm struggling to get the internet here. Bear with me. Right. Okay. It's in the key of D. So you're going to need a G harmonica for this one. 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this one. I can't seem to get the track up, but what he does is he goes to the, I think it's on the 1 chord, and he changes it up from he bounces between the double bend and the triple bend, so it's like. And then when he goes to the 4 chord, he goes to the double bend and the triple bend, so he bounces between them. So it's a really intricate little phrase and lick. Like, I'm still practicing it myself, but I can't show you the song right now, but definitely check it out. Little Walter Flying Saucer. It's a brilliant track. But you'll notice this little phrase towards the end. So it goes. Okay, so it's that little beginning of the phrase practice. So it's 3 double bend, going between 3 double bend, triple bend, and then, oh no, sorry, 3 double bend. And so you're sort of hitting the double bend and just going underneath it, back and forth like that. I'm not even sure it's a genuine note, but he's just going in between them. And then when he goes to the 4 chord, it's the double bend and just underneath that as well. So it sounds a bit like this. Okay, well, that's all I have. So yeah, if you have any questions about any of those songs or any other ideas you think you want me to clarify or talk about, or even songs that like I've learned, like most of those songs, like near enough note for note. So if you want any more help learning them, just hit me up and I'll be back with some more content soon. Peace.